Hi everyone, welcome back to the Little River Railroad. It's been a month or so since my last update. For those of you who saw my last update, you would have known that my wife and I were travelling to New York for an award ceremony for my wife's business called the Stevie Awards. It was a great trip. My wife won a silver medal in Female CEO and Entrepreneur of Asia, Australia, New Zealand, I believe. Something along those lines. So that was a great trip, great success for her. It was good to see New York. I was there in 2001, so 18 years ago. And yeah, it seems even more busier and more chaotic than it was when I was there then. We did all the usual sites, you know, the buildings, the hop off buses, the museums, the galleries. It was a great time, but yeah, it definitely wore us out. We're used to a bit more of a slower paced lifestyle. I didn't get to do any rail fanning, unfortunately. I was looking into a few spots that I could go to, but it just never really happened. So anyway, so here we are back in my layout room at the Little River Railroad, and I think the last video I posted was my coal mine up there. You can see in the background, I'm just standing here at the edge of my peninsula. Now, nothing's really happened since we've been back from New York because, well, some big news. I've managed to, I'm going to be changing stations where I work. I work for the Country Fire Authority here in Victoria as a firefighter, and we're moving country. So when I say country, not moving countries, we're moving to the country. I've accepted a position at a station in a town called Wangaratta, which is about 3 hours north of where I am. But to do this job, I'm going to have to move. So I'm going to have to move the layout room. So I'm sure plenty of you guys have had this issue. And it's a bit daunting. I was really happy with where I was getting the layout to at the moment. I've got my intermodal running around there at the moment, and I've got my coal sitting up there doing what they're doing. But when I built the layout, I always thought there might be a possibility that we could move. So I've built it as a shelf type layout, screwed into the wall, and the layout plan kind of works in a way where just like 3 or 4 strategic cuts in the layout, and I can move it in big sections. So yeah, don't know. Well, we're looking at a new place. We're hoping to finalise a finance on a new property when we move, which has a giant shed and a perfect mezzanine for a train room. So my current room in here is 3 metres by 3.5 metres, and I have it round the walls with the peninsula. But the new area is about 3.8 metres wide, but it is almost 10 metres long. So I've got plenty of potential to change the layout. So I've just done this little sheet here, so very rough and basic, but yeah, the top one is, you know, pretty much how I'm running my layout at the moment, and then the bottom one there shows you the potential that I kind of have for the new one. So it's all very exciting, it's all a bit scary, but what I am looking forward to is all the work that I've done in building the layout to this point. It's given me a lot of confidence that I can take it down and rebuild it and add to it in the new place. So look, thanks so much everyone for, you know, taking an interest at this point in time, but yeah, it's probably going to be a little while until I do a new layout update of anything of significant development, unfortunately. I could do a few video updates of, you know, taking this one down and how I'm going to move it, and of course, you know, installing it into the new place. But settlement on the new place that we're looking at, if we get it, is still not until early March, so a couple of months away. So I'll probably just, you know, play around in here, maybe do some weathering of some buildings or some locos or rolling stock and that sort of stuff, just to keep me busy. So yeah, thanks for following me. I think I'm over 300 subscribers now, which is pretty crazy, and yeah, we'll catch up soon. Thanks.